All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and hope everybody's having a great Thursday, man. We got a lot to unpack in this video here, man. We got to talk about that boy Kevin Durant, Kevin D. Durant, right? Like, listen, man, before we go into this, we just going to break this down. I'm going to give you my honest opinion of what he said, whether I agree with some things or disagree with some things. At the end of the day, nothing takes away from Kevin Durant just absolute being one of the best ever pick up a basketball. It's that simple. I kind of get why people don't have him in the top 10, but he should be in some damn consideration. But at the same time, Kevin Durant is Kevin Durant. But let's break this down, man. So I know some of you probably heard, but we'll talk about it. He explains his trade request, coaching frustrations, and more. This is on Bleacher Report. It says in an exclusive Bleacher Report interview, the two-time final MVP following the 30-point right. So he did this video right after they got mollywopped by the Sacramento Kings, I think it was. Right after that, he did this interview. He said some things. I think some of his personal feelings came out in here. One thing he said, it wasn't difficult at all to request a trade because it's all about ball. I went to them and was like, yo, I don't like how we're preparing. I don't like shoot-arounds. I like practices. I need more. I want to work on more. Hold me accountable. Get on my in film if that's going to help you. Get on everybody else's head. I want to do more closeout. I want to work on more shell drills at practice. Sorry about that. Let me say this, man. Let me say this. I'm gonna ask y'all this. I don't like this statement here, man, because to me personally, do you think someone has to tell you do you think? And just being real now, because I'm only using these names because he's among. Now I don't put him in these categories, but when you talk of all-time greats, his name gonna come up somewhere. All right. Did you think Kobe ever had to ask the coach to coach him harder? That he wanted to do more, or did he get up and do more? Did Mike ever have to tell the coach that he wanted to do more, or did they get up and do more? Do you think the damn coach was in the gym at 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock with Jordan? No. Or Kobe? No. These guys put that work in. Ain't nobody got to tell you to go to work, no. Ain't nobody got to tell you that. I don't understand that. I don't understand this thought, but it's again, the coach didn't coach us hard enough. And, okay, well, what did you do, sir? Did you say, all right, you know what? The coach ain't, but I'm going to I'm going to call it. Can Kevin Durant call practices? Can he be like, hey, we need to, or, there's video proof that when practices ain't hard enough, leaders speak up. Leaders getting guys' asses. Leaders say, hey, this need to be harder. Hey, I need to break a sweat out here. Come on, man. I'm not. And again, I like Kevin Durant, but to me, this is straight bull. This straight bull here, dog. But you gonna tell me? He said, I need to. Let me say it. I like practice. I need more. I want to work on more. Hold me accountable. Hold your damn self accountable. How about that? How about you go put the work in? And you're not saying that you really need to do all this, but if you're saying you want to do more, you want to be more, you want to be held accountable, hold your damn self accountable. We hear the stories about the greats. None of them said, man, the coach didn't push me hard enough, man, so, I was just frustrated. No, they wouldn't push their damn self. They wouldn't push themselves. Come on, man, stop that, man. This was the type of I was coming at with them. I was like, yo, y'all need to make sure everybody around me can make my life easier. Hell no. I want to make everybody else's life easier. Ask Steve Nash. You can go call him right now. I would say, yo, I need more closeout drills. We need to practice more. That's what I was on. You're right. Maybe you didn't like the way the practices were going. Oh, we need to practice more. Okay. But let me I've heard of teams getting together and practice on their own. I've heard of players, leaders, stars, superstars saying, "Hey, we're gonna stop the practice and get this in." Correct me if I'm wrong, but I've heard of players creating their own practices and own scrimmages before a game. Before the season even got started. Come on, man. Hell, you remember when Chris Paul and James Harden first got together before that thing blew up? Chris Paul and James Harden were playing little games. They're trying to get a rhythm with each other. So don't tell me that I can only do what the coach let us do. No, you could do more. You didn't do it, bro. I like Kevin Durant. I keep saying that, but I just think this some bullshit. I was feeling that nobody was on the same vibe. I mean, Jock is. I had some complaints in the song. My complaint was not just me. It was about how we were moving as a unit. I want us to be respected out here in the basketball world. I don't want players to look at us and say, "Oh man, these are foolish." That's not the type of team I want to be on. So when we're all playing like, the one person they're going to look at, that's why I requested a trade. I would say that is this thing called heavy as the head, Kevin Durant. Heavy as the head. You just said you requested a trade because when everything looked like they're gonna look at you. That's leadership, man. That's leadership, man. That is the game. You're the man. You're the man, Kevin Durant. You reportedly had a problem in Golden State because it wasn't your team, so you wanted your own team. Russ wouldn't let you be you, so you went to Golden State. Golden State was great for you, but it was too much, and you didn't really feel like it was your team. So you went to Brooklyn, and it's your team. And now you don't want them to look at you, though? I mean, individually, I'm like, all right, I have to dodge 5 defenders, but it's fun going through doing that because it only making me better as a basketball player. If I can't experience everything in the league, then my career is set. I've experienced it all. Championships, Rookie of the Year, All-Star, free agency, requesting a trade. I did everything in this league. So, yeah, I'm experiencing something I wasn't expecting the last 2 years with the guys in and out of our lineup, not playing well, 7 seed, getting swept in the first round, all that shit. That's a part of the league. That's a part of everybody's journey. Just because I got to go through it doesn't mean I'm miserable. I've seen a lot of guys go through bulls in this league. So now I've got a perspective on it. It's all about experience. Shit while I'm here. I only got a certain amount of time as an NBA player. I can't do this forever, so I'm experiencing everything while I'm here. This the part. I mean, again, this is why I'm not too hard on Kevin Durant right now. He said, I am not a leader. What does that mean? Kevin Durant asked Bleacher Report. A lot of people say I'm not a leader because I didn't tell Kyrie to get vaccinated. Come on. Or didn't condemn Kyrie for leaving the team, going out and living his life. I'm not about to tell a grown-ass man what he can and can't do with his own life and dissect his views or how he thinks about. I mean, he said it. I'm not a leader. I ain't. That's why. But it don't make sense to me because you leave a situation where all you have to do is play basketball. In Golden State, Kevin Durant, all you had to do was play basketball. That's it. You didn't have to be a leader, which you just said you're not. You didn't have to do none of that. All you had to do was play ball. And you chose not to. I'm sorry. And you chose to leave. My apology. You chose to leave because to me and everybody else looked like you wanted your own team. You wanted to leave. You wanted to make your own mark. But now you're saying, I'm not a leader. There's one more thing I want to get up with before I get out of here. And because to me, I think this might be the straw that breaks the camel back right here. For the Brooklyn Nets. Kevin Durant, after the game, said, look at our starting lineup. Eddie Sumner, Royce O'Neal, Joe Harrison, Nick Claxton, and me. It's not disrespect, but what are you expecting from that group? You expect us to win because I'm out there, so if you're watching from the lens, you're expecting us to play well because 7 is out there. I think the problem is we hold Kevin Durant too high. That's what it is. It just hit me. The problem is we actually do think because Kevin out there, that game is going to be good. We expect that from him. We hold Kevin Durant at too high a regard. And he's saying it. Just because I'm out there don't mean we're going to play well. Yeah, you to a level. But that come with being a great. Kevin Durant, you're a great, dog. That's why we think, hey, because I'm one that I've said right here and said, man, Kevin Durant make anybody a contender. Okay, well, obviously not anybody. I think Kevin Durant probably need to get traded, and he goes somewhere where he can just play basketball. I got a couple teams in mind. We'll talk about that later. But it's time for him to move on. It's obvious he just won a ball. I can't get mad at somebody for that, but at the same time, man, damn, bro, like where is your accountability in this? Like throwing your and then now you got to get in the lineup and play tonight with these guys. These same guys, you just like, look at what I got. Don't that kind of remind you what Kyrie Irving did a couple years back? Two peas in a pot. Look, I love Kevin Durant, but I'm not. We're holding him in too high regards, according to him. Yes, we think because you're on the floor, it's going to make a huge difference. Because if you look at some, I don't want to throw names out there because people going to say stuff, but you look at some players prior, some greats, they've drugged horrible teams to finals or deep playoff runs. Yeah, we expect that when you're him. Kevin Durant, you're him, dog. I don't know what to say. I want you to take more accountability, bro. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, you guys be great.